nobody in the legal system that would dare say, bring back the rope. Bring back the electric chair. Instead, they take our tax dollars and they feed these animals at the cost of our race. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have been lied to about diversity and multiculturalism. The immigration crisis that's being pushed upon us by the race traders of Washington, D.C. They don't care about our people. They're too concerned about the homosexual rights. They're too worried about protecting the rights of the Highlander Communist School in Newmarket, Tennessee, that pushes this immigration, this race problem in our nation today. Comes right out of the communist school. It was closed down originally in 1960 by the state of Tennessee. But they are in Newmarket, Tennessee, and we were up there yesterday taking photo pictures.
Published in his name during the 1980s and 90s, quote, order was only restored in L.A. when it came time for the blacks to pick up their welfare checks. Another excerpt. The criminals who terrorize our cities, in riots and on every non-riot day, are not exclusively young black males, but they largely are. As children, they are trained to hate whites, to believe that white oppression is responsible for all black ills, to fight the power, to steal and loot as much money from the white enemy as
So the Paul campaign says, yeah, some friends of his misused his name and published unattractive, slightly crazy, maybe very crazy things under his name. They're sorry, and Ron Paul never saw these passages. Do you buy that?
No. Well, when I first asked Ron Paul's spokesman about this, Jesse Benton, he said that he had actually written parts of the newsletter. And then he changed his story somewhat after I read him, for example, passages where Ron Paul called Martin Luther King a gay pedophile. And after that, he said, well, this was ghostwritten, and the offensive parts weren't written by Ron Paul. So no, I don't believe it. And you have, you know...
good enough for one political veteran.
These stories may be very old in Ron Paul's life, but they're very new to the American public, and they deserve to be totally ventilated. I must say, I don't think it's an excuse in politics to have something go out under your name and say, oh, by the way, I didn't write that.
In some